Hey, what's up there, YouTube land? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and it's Pin Mail Friday. It's Pin Mail Friday. Lots of pins to cover, so I'm going to take a look and see what the postman or woman has brought us. I also included some pins that I got yesterday at my local area trading event. We have a monthly trade. You know, again, I'm about 8 hours from Disneyland area, and so it's not really where I live is not a hotbed of, of pin trading activity. So we can take it when we can get it. But I've noticed there are a ton, like a shit ton, I will say. It's an actual word. It, of annual pass holders in my area. I mean, I think there's 3 on my street alone. That's crazy, right? All these other crazy fools going down the parks like all the time. So anyway, I did some trading yesterday. We got a couple ops. So we're gonna take a look. So everything's been opened up. I didn't like really cutting open packages last time, and so again, I go from open edition to the lowest LE number. And so the first one up is this. My wife bought this one. It's Lucky, and he's got the little clover. It says Lucky. This is at Disneyland Paris. I'm going to say because of the distance from here. I mean, you think 8 hours to Anaheim's bad. That's what, 15 hours or something to Paris. I think that should be qualified as limited edition, just because it takes, it's a whole nother continent. You have to cross an ocean. Speaking of oceans, what's in oceans? Sharks, right? Completely not related, but the shark head is shark head in Maui, but it's not shark head Maui. I was trying to use that analogy to kind of segue to our next pin. This is a Disneyland Paris. It's a Moana pin, but if you look, Moana with Hey Hey, Maui, and this little boat snack. I'm sorry, Moana, Pua, Maui, Hey Hey. That's one super cool, and they call it Viana there. I don't know French. I don't speak it. And this is the other one from Disneyland Paris. I love this. You've got Pua just chilling, and Hey Hey, the crazy rooster on his back. I love Hey Hey. So those are our 3 open edition Disneyland Paris pins for this week. Now, next up is a Disney Park limited edition pin. This was from 2015. This is the July 14th. July 4th, 2015, right? Up pin. And there it's pin on pin. You've got Carl and Ellie there. And then he's got little red, white, and blue American balloons that he's given to her little balloon cart. Super cool. That's an LE 3500. And that was one of my trades from yesterday. Also in the, again, Disneyland Parks, this was a trade, limited edition 30,000. This is also up. There's going to be a theme. So far, if you see it, there's a theme coming. And then I'm going to throw you a curveball, a little up pin. And this is from the Timeless Tales set. This is an LE 3000. I like this one because it opens up. It's a hinge pin. So you've got the house. You've got Carl and Ellie, and of course the balloons. Very cute. So that was a trade from yesterday as well. I'm sorry, from this week. I say yesterday. It was from this week. It's Friday after all. All right, so 2 more Disneyland limited edition pins here. Again, this is the Best Friends pin set. This is Carl and Ellie. Limited edition of 3,000 from Disneyland Resort, and it's actually 2 pins. You can take them apart and give one. They kind of slide apart, and you can give one to your friend, and you can keep one for yourself. You can keep both for yourself because you're a greedy bastard or whatever. So it's kind of cool because I don't know what the shape is. Maybe a balloon, and then they pull apart, and there you go. Cute. And actually, yes, the shape is a balloon. I just realized that there's the balloon stem, but when you combine them, when they transform into a bigger, better robot, that the F in Friends covers up the balloon stem. So get that F out of there. Okay, that, like I said, that Best Friends one and this next one are part of my trade from this past weekend's event. or last weekend's event. I'm not sure really in the time frame, and I digress. So the next one, it's again Disney Parks limited edition of 3,000. Just that, like the up one. I don't know if I mentioned that 3,000. I'm getting a little kind of sidetracked here repeatedly, but best friends pin, Anna and Elsa, and again these two separate, but their shape, their overall shape makes a snowflake. So Elsa's is blue and Anna's is pink, and yeah, Anna Elsa best friends pin LE 3000. Now moving away from park pins, because everything so far this week was a park pin. 100%. There was no WDIs this week. There were no DSSHs, no PTDs. I covered a lot of those last week. So moving away from those, the next three up are fantasy pins. So we're going to go into that, and I'll explain that here in a second. So if you see my previous videos, you know that a fantasy pin is something that typically a fan, right? Fan will kind of create on their own. They'll initiate this on their own. They say, I really want a pin to do this. I really want a pin to look like this, or I want to blend these characters. I've seen pins that are fantasy pins. They've got Baymax looking like I'm putting something away. Baymax looking like the Stay Puft Marshmallow from Ghostbusters. I mean, not only are we just crossing two different, two complete movie franchises, not just, I want, Moana with, Ariel and they're like eating sushi or something. That'd be a pretty good fantasy pin, I guess. But, you can have any combinations you want for a fantasy pin. But of course they are not tradable in the parks at all. Not okay. And if you ever sell one, you have to declare full disclosure, this is a fantasy pin. So the first one up, this one's rather heavy. Fantasy pins typically have a smaller edition number. It doesn't really, they're not going to maybe increase or decrease in value. They're beautiful. I think a lot of these are more beautiful than some of the pins you get in the parks or the Hollywood store, and they even rival the WDI pins. So first up, Baby Anna, Baby Elsa. You see Baby Elsa's got a little toy Olaf, and if you look closely, Baby Anna's got a toy Sven. Super cute. Snowflake design. These corners are kind of sharp, so it can also serve as a home defense weapon, a throwing star maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried that. That was from the pin event last weekend. It's last weekend. The next one was from an op that I purchased. Look at that beautiful Elsa, Queen Elsa. Look at her dress, glittery. The stained glass look, you can see through it. You kind of got this smoky stained glass. Yeah, you can see through it. Very cool. I don't know what the edition size is on that, but super cool. And you're seeing a theme here. Yeah, well, we're going to continue that theme and round it off. So our very, very last pin of this episode here is this one. Look at that. It's stained glass, see-through, blue glass, gorgeous pin. This thing, there's my hand in perspective. It fits my hand. It's about a 3.5 inch, 4 maybe diameter pin, radius, diameter, round. It's been a while since geometry, but Anna, Elsa, if you zoom in closely, the details are just astonishing. Extraordinary, astonishing. I try to combine the two words, make my own. You can even see the freckles in Anna's face there. Super cute pin. And I've been trying to get this one for a long, long time. My only eBay purchase this week. And the guy that was selling it, he lives like 20 miles from where I live. So you'd think, I should have picked it up, honestly. It took like a week and a half to get here. I'm like, did you send it like carrier pigeon? I don't know. Anyway, it's here now. It's going to my collection, and it's going to look gorgeous next to my other Elsa pins. Anna's on there too. Whatever. Boo. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for this week. I'm out of pins to show you, so I hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. Until next time, stick around for more Disney pins.